Hello students, so today we will start a new exercise, self practice 9b. That is the angles formed by transversal. Angles formed by transversal. So in this we will study angles formed by transversal. Okay, angles formed by transversal. So which type of angles are formed by the transversal? So first see the alternate angle. So first we will see what is the transversal. So if any two parallel line, that is two parallel line, what are the parallel lines? The lines which you extend from both sides. The line which is on extending from both sides and it never meets. So when you extend these two parallel line L and line M from both sides, you see these two lines will never meet each other. So that such type of lines are called the parallel lines. Now if any other line intersecting the two parallel lines, so that is called the transversal. So there is the line P and this line P is intersecting the line L and M. So line P is called the transversal. So this P is the transversal. So this transversals on the parallel lines makes three types of the angles. First is the alternate angle, and these are of the two types, alternate interior and alternate. So the pair of alternate angles, that is the alternate angles. Second, corresponding angle. Corresponding angles. And third, co-interior pair. Okay. Now see what are the alternate angles. So see a transversal intersect the lines L and M. Now the transversal divide this plane into two parts, left and right. So if you take the two angles inside the parallel lines, on the left side of the transversal, one angle on the left side of the transversal, suppose this is angle 1, and one angle on the right side of the transversal, and see both the angles are inside the parallel lines. One is on the left side of the transversal and the other is on the right side of the transversal adjacent to the parallel line. So these two pair angles, angle 1 and 2 is called the alternate angle. So this alternate angle pair is what? Angle 1 is equals to angle 2. So the alternate pairs are always equal. So angle 1 is equals to angle 2 and it is the alternate angle. Since it is the interior of the parallel lines, so it is called alternate interior angle. So what we can write? Angle 1 is equals to angle 2. Reason what you write? Alternate interior angle. Alternate interior angles, and alternate interior angles are equal. Alternate interior angles are equal. Next, alternate exterior angle. So one angle on the exterior of the parallel line, suppose this angle 3 and the other is on the right side of the exterior to the parallel line M, that is angle 4. So angle 3 is equals to angle 4. Which pair? Alternate exterior angle. Reason alternate. So angle 3 is equals to angle 4. Or reason alternate. Angle 3 is equals to angle 4. Reason alternate exterior angle. So alternate exterior angles are also alternate exterior angles are equal. Now next we study the corresponding angle. Now see what will be the corresponding angle of two. One angle in the corresponding angle, both angles should be on the same side of the transversal, either on the left or on the right. Now the corresponding pair of angle 2 will be, since angle 2 is inside, so on the same side you take one angle exterior outside the parallel line. So angles 2 corresponding will be this one, that is angle 5. So angle 2 is equals to angle 5, reason corresponding pair. corresponding angle, and corresponding angles are also equal. Are equal. Okay. So what is the corresponding angle of 3? So corresponding angle of 3 will be this angle. We can take, that is the angle 6. So what is the corresponding of angle 1? We can take this angle. Corresponding angle of 1 is angle 7. So angle 7 is the corresponding angle of 1. Angle 6 is the corresponding angle of 3. Angle 2 is the corresponding angle of 5. Okay. Now angle 4 corresponding angle will be this angle. Angle 8. Now these are the angles. Now one thing you can notice, see the corresponding angles, angle 4 and angle 8, it makes a letter F. So when if you visualize it, you will find, if I will highlight it, see that is the letter F. In this format you can see the letter F are formed in the corresponding angle. Two parallel line, this is the transversal, you can see this is the angle 4 and this is the angle 5. You can visualize it. So when this letter F is formed, this pattern, so this means a corresponding pair. So angle F forms the corresponding pair and the alternate angle forms the letter Z. See, letter Z. Now how? Angle 1 alternate is the angle 2. So you can consider this angle 1 and angle 2. So you can consider like this. As you can see, these two lines are parallel. Angle 1 this I have marked and angle 2 this I have marked. See the letter Z. So letter Z makes always alternate angle. This is the alternate angle and letter F makes the corresponding angle. Now one is the co-interior angles. So if both the angles on the same side of the transversal you take interior, means if both the interior angle you can take pair, angle 2 and angle 8. See on the same side of the transversal right side, 2 and 8 both are inside the parallel line. So these are the co-interior pair. So interior to the parallel line is called co-interior pair. So these two pair is the co-interior. So angle 2 and co-interior pair is always supplementary. What you write? Co-interior pair is always supplementary. Now angle 2 plus angle 8 is equals to 180 degree. What you write? 180 degree. Reason what you can quote? Co-interior pair. Co-interior pair of angle is supplementary. Supplementary means sum is angle 180 degree. Supplementary. So which angle is called a pair of angle is called supplementary? The sum the pair of angle whose sum is 180 degree is called supplementary. Now these two pair of angle 2 and 8, their sum is 180 degree. That's why they are called the supplementary. So co-interior pair is supplementary. One another is the co-exterior pair. So if both angle will be the outside the parallel line, now the angle 5 and 4 both are the exterior pair. Their sum will also be the 180 degree. Now angle 5 plus angle 4 is also 180 degree. What reason you quote? Co-exterior angle. Co-exterior angles are supplementary. So co-exterior angles are supplementary. That's why their sum is 180 degree. Now about the vertical opposite angle you have learned in the exercise 9a. 3 is vertically opposite to 8. 1 is vertically opposite to 5. 6 is vertically opposite to angle 4. Angle 7 is vertically opposite to angle 2. And the vertically opposite pair of angles are also equal. So this is all for the today, students. In this exercise we have use the concept of this alternate interior and alternate exterior, corresponding angle and the co-interior angles. This we have studied. So in the next class we will solve the question of the exercise. Self practice 9b. Thank you for your kind attention.